Mike is on the line in Baltimore, Maryland. Mike, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for your time today.
You bet, Mike. How can I help?
So I had a quick question, and it's I'm not really sure how to word it, but I have a promotion at work. I'm a teacher. I was promoted to director, and I'm really struggling with the confidence of coaching peer members, teachers, calling meetings, all that stuff. It's almost a feeling of like, who am I? Who will they listen? Almost like an imposter syndrome kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I have the credentials to be there because
Sure.
I'm there.
Yeah.
And my supervisors have faith in me because
They offered it.
they hired me.
Yeah.
They offer it, right? But like internally, like I'm having trouble fighting that. That feeling that like I'm not worth it. So I was wondering if you had any good recommendations on that.
Yeah, I think we have to break it down real quick. You've been in the classroom teaching for how many years?
7.
7 years. And have you officially taken this position? I didn't quite pick up on that.
Yes.
You have taken it. How long have you been in the position?
Yes. 8 months currently.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't pick up on that. And so,
sorry, I didn't.
That's okay.
That. But
That's
even
okay.
at 8 months, it's still a struggle that I have.
Well, is it a struggle that's actually now manifesting itself where people are going, when I have meetings with Mike, I don't understand what he's saying. He's not clear with me. He's not coaching me. Because your role is to kind of lead other teachers now and help them win, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So is there actual balls that are being dropped in the role because of your doubt? Or is this just something where you're still stuck in doubt 8 months in? I mean, is there any evidence that your doubt is telling you the truth?
I believe I'm still stuck in doubt. So I get good positive feedback from the teachers, emails, thank you for the advice.
Well, then you got to start believing it.
Before.
So you got to start believing it. Because here's what I was going to say, Mike. If you had just taken the gig or you were considering taking it, I was going to take you back to the classroom. For 7 years, you have proven yourself that you're good at instructing. You're good at guiding students. And so I was going to point it out that we're talking about instructing teachers, guiding teachers, encouraging teachers, equipping teachers. You've already done that with students. Now we're just talking about doing it with much more mature people. And I think that you've created this thing that I am the same age as some of them, or now I'm going to be doing this and they've been here longer than me. And you came with all these reasons why you're not going to be able to do the things that you're already trained at doing, things that you're already good at doing. That's where I was going to take you. And I believe I'm right. You're getting feedback to prove it.
Yes. And the question I would have is, like, what are your recommendations? Are there any good reads, podcasts, anything?
Sure.
Obviously, Ken Coleman's the best one, right?
Well, no, I appreciate the kind words. No, I mean, I'm all for you listening to podcasts and reading books. Certainly anything on imposter syndrome, which is a made-up fancy thing. Basically, it's just good old-fashioned doubt. But if you don't mind, I mean, you've heard me talk about this on the show. I mean, I'm trying to address it right now. Doubt is either fear and doubt are cousins. And so doubt is either protecting us by telling us the truth, or doubt is holding us back by lying to us. And I think you and I are already clear that it's lying to you. And this position you're in is truly about influence and service. So I'm going to try to reframe the position for you to where you go, oh, I'm actually holding myself in the right context. I think you've been outside of the proper context. In your current role, your job is to influence and your job is to serve. In my opinion, those are the two key words. Would you agree or disagree? You want to add a word? Add a word.
I would agree. And develop.
Great. So drop my word influence and let's just put develop, because by developing, you'll influence them, right? So develop and serve. You have everything you need to be able to develop and serve. You have all the talent. You have all of the passion, and you have all of the mission to develop and serve. True or false?
True.
Okay, then. So you need to stop fretting and start focusing on how to offer them more in those two areas. You're too busy thinking, and you need to start doing. You're too busy wringing your hands. Oh, am I developing them well? Oh, am I serving them well? I'm not making fun of you, Mike, but I'm just calling this out. That's the voice of doubt, and it's full of crap, and you got to own that. Am I right?
Yes, and that's actually, you are absolutely right, because one of the big issues is there's no numerical feedback. So I come from a chemistry background, so everything's like analytics and data. But with this position, there is no, other than like staff surveys and stuff, right, which are subjective. I don't have any firm data to look at, and I think that's part of the doubt also. That's
fair, but let me also position that differently too. Do you know what data you do have besides their surveys? Their eyes, and their voice.
Okay.
Think about it. When you're one-on-one with them, do their eyes light up? When you encourage them, tell them how great they're doing. When you say, hey, you told me you wanted to grow in this area, and so I went and found a great book for you. I found a great training course for you. I mean, at the end of the day, how do you help them develop as great teachers so they grow in their career? How do you serve them? By just simply going, hey, how's your family life? Everything okay? I mean, at the end of the day, their eyes lighting up because they feel noticed, they feel loved, they feel valued, they feel served. There's one piece of data. And then they're going to give you that feedback by going, thank you, and sending you a note or writing an email after a meeting. You're making this thing too complicated. You got to start paying attention to people signs. There's your data. And you're really good at this. So each individual member that you are coaching and leading as a teacher, dream with them. Ask them, how do you want to grow? Where do you want to grow? Because it's my job to help you do that. They got to see you as their accelerator. How do I accelerate you? How do I serve you? So they need to feel like when they're down, they can come to you and dump all kinds of crap on you. And you can go, hey, man, I've been there. Hey, lady, I've been there. You got it?
Yeah, it makes sense. I like the idea of, in the moment, looking in their eyes and, paying attention to their facial expressions.
Yeah. You've made this thing too complex. Simplify. Develop and serve. Develop and serve. You know what I want you to do? I want you to get one of those markers that you can erase, and I want you to write on your mirror for 1 week. Will you do this? You can keep it as long as you want to, but for 1 week, will you commit to having on your mirror in the morning, develop and serve? If you'll do that, and every morning before it's like you're getting ready, you see develop and serve, and it becomes a mantra. Develop and serve. Am I developing? Am I serving? Am I developing? Am I serving? I think that's going to get you through. You got this, Mike. You're a stud. I believe in you.